Hello guys, this is Mihai from DNN Sharp. You already know that all the tutorials with useful stuff you can build with DNN Sharp products can be found on our blog page blog.dnnsharp.com/1001. In the video today I will show you how you can build your own slider module. Exactly. Today I will show you how to create your own slider module by using only Action Grid and MyTokens. Actually, building the slider is done only with MyTokens. We're using Action Grid for the sliders admin panel. We're going to be using the Bootstrap carousel plugin, for which you already have a template on W3 schools. And like I said, we're going to use Action Grid for the admin panel for the sliders and MyTokens to render the slider. I will show you first how I built my tables, which are used to store the data for the sliders. And I've created one table which contains an ID column and the name of the slider, and a second table in which I'm storing the URL for the image, the title, the description for the image, and a connection to the other table, which is basically my way of grouping several images into one slider. Now let me walk you through the admin panel. From here you can create new sliders. Let me create my second slider, save, and now from this second grid here you can add a new image with an image URL, a description, and a title, and link it to a slider. Now let me show you how you can build the token to generate the sliders. You'll have to open MyTokens, and let's create a new token. I'm going to create a new namespace. Let's call it slider. And the first token we will be needing is the token that gets the data from the data source. We've built a similar token in the past when I showed you how to generate tables with dynamic data coming from SQL tables. This is pretty similar to that. So we will need a token that will get slider data, and this is a database token, which is basically select everything from slider content where slider ID is what you will be providing as a token parameter. Let's say it's waiting for slider ID. And the column names are image URL, title, and description. The default column, let's say it's image URL. Next, and save. Let's test the token. Let's test it for slider ID 1. Guess I typed my token wrong. And there it is. This one is working. Now, based on the data that is brought by this token, we will need to create a script, a razor token. So, new script, under slider, we're going to name it render slider, and in here we will be having the code, and after the code we will paste the HTML. Now let's go back to the carousel plugin from Bootstrap. We have a template here. Let's see it in action. And since we're using data coming from the database, we will only need one of the images here. So this third item is going to leave us. The same for this second item. So only one item remaining, and the same applies to the bullets that determine the current slider. Other than that, that should be it. Let's copy it and go back to my tokens. Let's paste it here. Now we will have to remove the body and the HTML tags because we don't have a separate HTML document here. And now let's create a variable in which we will store the data coming from the other SQL token. So it's gonna be slider dot get slider data, to which we need to pass a slider ID as a parameter, and we're going to pass it what we're actually passing to this token as a parameter. So token params SID. Now, now that we have all the images loaded for the selected slider, here where we actually create the bullets for the number of sliders, we will need to create a bullet for each image we're receiving from the other token. So for each image in images, let's run this code and move this slider bar. Here we will need to point the bullet to the slider, so we'll be using a variable which we will need to increment and also declare so now the bullet points to the image, and also this class active will need to be set only for the first image in the slide. So we will need to create here a condition. So if E is 1, so if we're creating the bullet for the first image, then add the class active, otherwise leave the class empty. This should be it. That's one. And we will have to do pretty much the same thing for the images. We have the same active class here, which will need the same approach. So we will need to create a new variable. Let's create j is 0. In this case, let's increment j. And let's copy the code, because I'm lazy like that. It's the same code from here. So it applies here as well, just a different cursor. We will need to add a space here to separate it from item. Delete. So that's one. And now the image source will be images.image URL. This is the token, and this is the data that it brings. And the same for the other data. Here we're going to be using the title. And again the title here and the description. I think that's all. Let's save and test it. So we will need to provide it a slider ID as well. And there it is. See as HTML, and there's our slider. It's nice, isn't it? There's one small problem there. I made a mistake, and I'm going to fix it now. So for each image in images, we're going to take the image URL say replace CSHTML, and now it brought the titles, description, and different images. Now all you need to do is to copy this token and place it on your home page or wherever you need it. And if you change the slider ID, it will generate a slider that is going to look exactly the same, just with different data in it. Different images, different titles, different descriptions. That's where the slider admin comes in handy. I hope you like this tutorial and really hope to see you using it. See you again soon for another great tutorial. Bye!